JRV Mitchell at Camping World in Buford, Georgia. Today is a beautiful day to buy an RV.
Stop endlessly searching for the perfect couple's RV. Instead, just watch this video because I found it for you. This is the 2025 Campsite Reserve Ultra 19 KB. And up front, it features a walk-around Olympic queen bed. In the center, you get a gorgeous kitchen with solid surface countertops and massive windows right across from a slide-out that has a sofa. In the back is a refrigerator, and next to that is a very spacious bathroom. Up front is probably one of my favorite features. And no, it's not the bed, despite the fact I do enjoy that. Take a look at the size of that front windshield. It is massive. If you have a beautiful view at the front of your campsite, this is what you want. You can open that up, see out the front, stare up at the stars. It is just massive, and I think it's fantastic. On both sides, you get some different storage options. The one side here is a big shelf. You'll see that you have an inverter that is dedicated to one outlet. So if you have a CPAP machine, you're able to plug it in there and use that no matter where you are. You also have shelves behind the wardrobes here with additional plugins, the wardrobes themselves, and then more storage going across the top with the two lights right underneath. Sorry, two reading lights plus an additional light. And then the bed itself is going to be 66.5 inches wide. So kind of right in between that queen and king size, then 74 inches long. So it'll be RV length bed. It'll be about 6 inches short of your standard residential bed. You have a TV located here that is going to be on a swing arm mount, 40-inch, so you can swing it to the TV, swing it to the sofa, swing it to the kitchen. Wherever you want it, you're able to watch it. The kitchen features this elevated bar top right here, and down underneath, I really like what they've done. You'll see easy access to the trash can, so you can take it in and out. And you, as we'll see, you also have a cutout in the countertop. We'll see in just a moment. But you also have a good spot for shoe storage. Now, if that's not enough and you have more shoes, or you just want to store anything else, you can see you actually have two large drawers right underneath our Olympic queen bed. So some really good storage options in this space. Great utilization of that space. Coming around to the side, speaking of storage, take a look at that. That's huge. If you ever had an RV where you just don't have enough room for pots and pans, that is not going to be an issue in the 19 KB. And then as we come in a little bit further, again, the beautiful solid surface countertops with the undermount sink. You have a cutting board, comes with, it's loud, comes with a drying rack here, the high-rise faucet, and the sink rinser right over to the side. And as I mentioned, you have the cutout. I do enjoy this, especially if you're doing prep work, cutting up a bunch of stuff. You can just take it right off the cutting board, right, and just dump it right into the trash. Just makes it nice and convenient so you don't have to go all the way around. You'll also see that you have USB port here, so if you want to charge like a cell phone, set up there, and an electrical outlet for a coffee maker, any other kitchen appliance. That is going to be a super convenient place for it. Now, one of my favorite things about the kitchen is this huge window. Now, yes, I'm looking out at a fake palm tree, but hopefully you'll be looking out at a real one. I love this space, lets in so much light. And again, you have this amazing view to your campsite while you're in here cooking. Up top, I like the way they finished this off as well. And you'll also see that they have some essentially rope hooks there, but you can use them, in my mind, for like coffee mugs, right? Just kind of hang them up right here, nice and decorative, yet still functional. Or if you want to hang pots and pans, you can certainly do that as well. You'll see 3-burner cooktop right there. In lieu of an oven, they have gone with a microwave, and then big storage on both sides. Open that up, you can take a look. So nice deep storage is kind of flanking the microwave and cooktop. Now, rounding out the kitchen is going to be right here in the back, and that is the Furion fridge freezer combo. We'll open this one up for you. This is going to be 12 volt, so that way it's just going to essentially run off battery. But you can see how nice and easy that is to access, whether you're in the kitchen or coming in from outside. And then in the slide out is the jackknife sofa. Now, this does fold down into a bed if you have additional guests that need to stay the night. There's also great storage right up above it. A lot deeper than one may think. It's actually very, very functional. And if you want a table, well, they can store that either behind the sofa or out in the pass-through where it currently is. You can just set that up right here and eat at probably the best seat in the house. Oftentimes, a neo-angle shower is kind of looked down upon in the RV industry, and I'm not sure why. I personally really like it. It gives you space to be able to turn around, which oftentimes in a smaller RV bathroom you just don't get. You also see you have the hand wand, so it makes everything nice and easy. In the skylight, even without it, I could probably stand up in here at 6 foot, but you could probably be 6'1", 6'2", and still stand up in here, no problem. Then as I take a step out right over to the side, you will see the vanity. Underneath, you have plenty of storage for all your black tank chemical, toilet paper, and everything else you need. Of course, an electrical outlet that's GFCI as you would expect. And then the mirrored medicine cabinet right here up top. Then in the opposite corner is going to be the porcelain foot flush lever toilet. As far as space, it is a little tight on the right hand side. I would have preferred it if they would have twisted the bowl a little bit this way. I think I would have had a little bit better space. But again, it's not a deal breaker. It is more than adequate for what we need to do. And I don't have any issues with the legs. Even with the door closed, I can still manage. The tankless water heater control will be right here, and that is a huge upgrade over your standard 6-gallon water heater that we would normally see in an RV this size. And then you have great linen storage here. So, anything that you're going to need, towels, washcloths, everything else, we'll be able to store right there nice and neatly. So let's kick it off right up front. One of the things you'll notice is that it comes with a power tongue jack, making it a lot easier to connect and disconnect from your tow vehicle. Then behind that, of course, your propane battery disconnect down underneath, which is a great feature. But my favorite up front clearly is that huge windshield. You can see how big that is, and I'm sure you can just imagine the views that you're going to get. Coming around to the pass-through storage, you'll see that it's big enough to fit the table like we talked about when we were inside. Of course, it is lit. Your 30-amp solar charge controller is located in here, and you will also see that you have some options for hanging tools or anything else that you want to hang in there. My favorite part about the campsite, right, it's called the campsite, and that's because they want to be able to give you great views to your campsite, and that's what they did with these huge square windows. You'll also see the power awning with LED light strip, and of course, that is going to be over top of the entertainment center space. You have a mount for a TV, speakers on both sides, and TV hookups right down below. As we start to take a look down a little bit further, you can see the Ultra Ride suspension, giving this a much smoother ride, giving it great towability going down the road. Aluminum rims on there as well, and the tire pressure monitoring system. The door is going to be an upgraded tempered glass with a windshield. You'll have the solid step for more control when entering, as well as the grab handle here. In the back is going to be your backup camera and ladder prep, so you can simply get the extendable ladder and be able to climb up onto the fully walkable roof. And if you drop down below, you'll also see an accessory hitch, perfect for carrying bikes or any other accessories. So as you can see, with top of the line amenities, great construction, and just overall incredible features, this one has everything you need to make your campsite ultra.
Beautiful day to buy a camper. We're out here at Camping World in Buford, Georgia, under the great big American flag. You can't miss it. We're right off of 85, 2289 Rock Quarry Road here in Buford. Look us up online or come see us. When you get here, ask for JRV Mitchell.